Here we are at the entrance to the Pima, I guess, Air and Space Museum here in Tucson, Arizona. And I guess this is a tank to the Saturn V or something here, I would guess. Yeah, that's what it was, solid rocket booster. Little 360 of the parking lot, and looks like a little A4 there we had in the Navy. And covered parking over here, and I think it's $13 to $17 to get in. So we'll see. As always, God bless and enjoy from Tucson, Arizona's Pima Air and Space Museum. Bye bye. Quite the deal we have here, and I'll do a little 360 here inside. This is hangar 1, I think. And you got airplanes all the way up there and hanging off the ceiling. Which I think might be a Huey or something from Nam. And of course, being a Navy vet from Nam era, we got to show a Blue Angel here. And here's an old Army, which they used in Nam as spotters. These guys didn't live very long, like the helicopter pilots didn't live very long, and Nam either. And an old biplane. And a Marine fighter, I guess, from World War I, or maybe the beginning of WWII, stationed out of Naval Air Station, San Diego. So, as always, God bless and enjoy. We'll walk around. And here we have an F-4 Phantom, which when I went to aviation school in Millington, Tennessee, this is what I was trained to work on. I was trained to work on ejection systems of the aircraft, pilot ejection system, oxygen systems, and fire systems in Millington, Millington, Tennessee. And this is what we had to train on right here. Now this is what in Nam I called the weapon of choice. The troops needed help instantly. You called the Phantoms out, and they would be there in a heartbeat. And if you've seen the movies Apocalypse Now, I think one of the opening scenes is the Phantoms making a napalm drop. So here you have one right here in front of us. Two big jet engines. Aerodynamically would not fly. With those two huge jets on it, it could go wherever it wanted. So when you're sitting here parked, that was the Blue Angels, I mean the Air Force's guys, Thunderbirds. And here's the Navy's old Blue Angel plane. Old Navy A4 back there, I think, carrier plane, and F-16 or 15 right there sitting. And then this is definitely a Nam era Huey right here. Enjoy. And some more aircraft here in this first hangar I'm in. Now this place is really huge, so we'll be doing a lot of walking around. These just look like private planes and sitting in here. Enjoy. Here we are out back now where the planes are parked out here in the dirt. I think there's 7 hangars actually of aircraft here. We'll get over there and get real close to those F4s and F-16s right there that are coming into view. Things are just beautiful. Enjoy. Sorry for the bouncing around. Another F4 sitting right here. And some countries are still flying these things, so. Here's an Air Force F-16, I believe.
Not normal, but it could fly that high.
Everybody's a vet out here, I'll tell you that.
The F-15 also has a 142-0 combat record, which means that scenario during Vietnam.
And I'm not quite sure what this thing was.
You might expect a fighter jet to have, but the Phantom does not.
Pretty.
Thank you. I didn't put the lens cap on.
The equipment on board the F-4 Phantom allows that crew to see oncoming enemy aircraft long before they ever came into view.
And here they have a tour
So
even.
they loaded the aircraft up with Sidewinder and Sparrow missiles, very much like what you see there. And that's what they would fire at those oncoming enemy aircraft, again, long before the crew ever saw them coming. Okay,
They charge extra for the tour. Place is huge.
With LA on the tail, you are looking.
Sitting right there is the F-100, I know that for sure. I think they might have been a Korean fighter. And the plane right behind it definitely was, and I can't remember the name of it, but they were really a beautiful little jet. Right there. And then another, there's so many, they had so many fighters because America does what they do best, kill other people. Wind's blowing out here today, so it's a little hard.
We're not helping.
Ah, you're okay. And that's an old Navy A4 right there. But that might be an Air Force one. But the Navy flew A4s like that, the carrier landers. Enjoy. Here we have a little lineup of Harrier jets. A little vertical takeoff and landing. And a B-17 hangar over there we'll have to go look up. Enjoy. This Harrier up close. I think the Brits invented the Harriers first and they were adapted to the American military. Lots of vets out here, lots of vets. What's happening when the baby boomers go away? Here this gentleman's giving a lecture at 390 Squad.
Mine was all shot up, so I had to take that. So then he saw his airplane going down the runway, all covered with oil, full of holes, and one prop was out here flopping around, one was standing still. He knew there were some big problems with that airplane. So he got on his bike, and then he saw me put it in the mud. He got on his bike and rode as far as he could, and then he slogged out through the mud to where we were standing. The 10 of us were still standing out in front of this thing, just in awe. One ended feathered, and the other one was top line is still been
390 bomber group this plane was from.
brakes were shot out. And he had to get it out of the mud before he could start working. He stood there shaking his head, and then he turned to me and he said, "Gee, Lieutenant, what did you do to my airplane?" I said, "Wait a minute, let's get that part straight. I didn't do anything." Talk about this. I mean, I was so lucky it was unbelievable. 7 different B-17s on combat missions. All of them were destroyed. The average flight was about 7.5 hours. 1 hour, 20 minutes. February 1943.
And this is what I worked on for 3.5 years during NAM, a C-118 or a DC-6, and also C-130s. And we'll go see if we can find a C-130. I just got everything parked out here. Straight ahead's an old Constellation Fighters. And there's a big old, I forget what those bombers are called in the back there. We'll walk over there. And the Air Force is putting on quite a little air show over here today. That's all the noise we're hearing. The F-16 doing all kinds of acrobatics over my head right now. Everybody's kind of spellbound and watching. And there's a B-52 in here, and you can see it there and far, and we'll see if how close we can get to that B-52. And then here's another Constellation right here as we come around TWA Constellation. Enjoy. And I believe these big things were called straddle forces. I might be wrong. Big turboprop jet engines turning a prop. And another Constellation sitting there would have been a radar Constellation. And another little fighter, not a fighter jet, but a small bomber right there beside the huge one. And I forget what they were called too, but that's more of the 60 era bombers. And around the corner here is a beautiful B-52. And we'll go over there and have a look. But there are just so many unbelievable planes out here. You could just spend days out here making videos, and we'll have to go look at that B-52. You can see it there in the background. Enjoy. Here's the 52. I can hardly see in my camera today. It's so bright out here. And there's another 52 parked here right beside it. And Mount Lemmon in the background where I went and recorded last couple of weeks ago. And another B-52 sitting right here. We're about 20 miles from downtown Tucson. And we're I forget the name, oh, Davis Monthan Air Force Base is what we're next to here. And that's where tons of the A-10 Warthogs are stationed out of. That was an F-35 and a P-38. I believe that's a Messerschmitt. I'm here in another hangar.
Full out of a lake near St. Petersburg. 1992. The airplane actually landed on a frozen lake in 1942. The lake, of course, thawed and down at the airport, but the air crew, both pilot and gunner, survived. So shot
and they're putting on quite the air show here for some reason on a Thursday.
It sounds like it.
Okay, well,
Hello. I had to come on.
Despite one after another, the number of explosions looking the worst, walked their way through its And then also get your foot out of that's kind of fun. You know, I can control that.
And coming up here now is the famous DC-3s.
Landing
Still flying these birds. This is the SR-71 spy plane.
जैकेट के लूंगा हाँ एक मिनट में जैकेट ये मैं फेसबुक पे नहीं मतलब व्हाट्सएप पे नहीं डाल सकता हूँ ना
I'm going to walk over here to this warthog. And there's the famous warthog tank killer right there. As always, God bless and enjoy from Pima Museum here in Tucson, Arizona.